Hi and welcome to yet another follow-up video to my Asus T100 product review. In this quick video I'll discuss the Windows Store voucher offer. When I made the first video, PC World and other UK stores were offering a £25 Windows Store voucher. From the looks of it, this offer has ended, but I wanted to share with you a little gem that I found on the Windows Store. I have to admit the Windows Store is really frustrating. Almost everything of use is free and everything else is either useless or so cheap it oddly seems a waste to spend your free voucher credit on it. This is made all the more frustrating by the fact that if you do try to download a free app and the only payment method you have on your Windows Store account is a voucher, the Windows Store will gently but rather rudely remind you to add a proper payment method, so that if you decide to make an actual purchase in the near future, you won't be put off by having to put in your card details then. This sort of makes sense, but given the fact that 90% of all the apps on the store at the moment seem to be free, it means that almost 100% of the time you're going to come up with this message while you're using the voucher, which is really annoying. Personally, this makes me less inclined to use the Windows Store as a whole rather than put in the card details for a hypothetical future purchase. But I admit that might just be me. That said, I happened to be looking through the store one bored evening and happened to come across a little gem. It's a little game, fairly well known in some circles. Priced at $5.99, it looked like a bargain, especially considering the voucher would be paying the $5.99 for it. The thing is, I also knew that it happened to be a game that's sold on Steam, and as I have more Steam-capable devices than I have Windows 8 PCs, I kind of wanted to check out what the price difference was. The game is Game Dev Tycoon. This is a game I've tentatively wanted to play since it came out. On Steam it was priced at $6.99, a whole pound more than on the Windows Store. Now, considering the voucher's paying for this game and it's a pound cheaper than on Steam, it seemed like a good deal. So I bit the bullet and actually bought my first app on a mobile-friendly store. To my utmost pleasant surprise, 3/4 of the way through my first playthrough, I noticed that on the menu there was a little button that said Get Steam Key. So I pressed it and it took me to the developer's website, and believe it or not, they're actually offering you a free copy of the game on Steam as well as on the Windows Store. So for £1 less you're actually getting the same game twice, once on the Windows Store so you can play it on all your Windows 8 PCs, and also on your Steam Store, so any other PCs or consoles or whatever, you know, Steam OS is coming out soon, you get to play it on those as well. So for £1 less this seemed like an absolute bargain, and I was genuinely quite pleased and surprised, especially considering they're a little indie developer. They didn't necessarily have to do that, but it's really nice that they did. The Windows Store version is ever so slightly different in its layout. The Steam version comes with an actual sort of pause menu with the standard sort of resume, save, load, options and that sort of thing. The Windows 8 one actually uses the little charms bar at the bottom, like on the start bar and that sort of thing. And it has the same sort of basic options as well as the Steam key. Has new game, load game, save game, but you know, that's the main difference really. I might do a video on a comparison between the two versions at some point, do like a little sort of first impressions reviewy type thing. So there we go, I thought I'd give you some food for thought if you're struggling to spend money on the Windows Store, especially if you happen to have a voucher like the one with the Asus T100 offer. I hope it proved useful, interesting, or at least a little bit entertaining. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.